Hey, I'm going to show you how to get started with your pop art portraits. So I have a photo of my cousin Kelsey that I am going to use. You can download it or you can copy your picture and then paste it into Photoshop. So I'm going to copy, and then you're going to open up Adobe Photoshop CS2. That's the version you should have on your computer. You'll go down to the Start menu and then just look for Adobe CS2. Now when you open it, you're going to have to close out of a bunch of things. So just hit the X, yes, cancel registration. It's going to pop up something else. Close out of that, hit OK, and then finally you'll be good to go. So I'm going to make a new document. I'm going to do File, New, and I want it to be 8 by 10 inches. So where it says pixels, click on that, change the drop-down menu to inches. You want it 8 inches wide, and we'll go 10 inches tall, and we'll make the resolution 300 pixels per inch. Then hit OK. Now I can paste my picture in there. You can either go to Edit, Paste, or Control V. I'll show you how to put it in there if you have it downloaded again in a minute. So you'll notice that my picture is too small and I need it to take up the whole space. So I'm going to do Control T. That's Free Transform. And it's going to allow me to adjust. If you ever need to rotate anything, that's also how you will do it. And you're going to hold down the Shift key to lock in the proportions and drag from the corner diagonally. So keep adjusting until you have your image taking up the full size. You can make it a little bit bigger if you want to crop it more. And then hit the arrow tool or the check mark to apply the transformation. Next, we're going to turn it to an image that is just solid black and solid white. So I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, and Threshold. And this will pop up and allow you to drag the little toggle to change the dark and light. So you'll make sure you have a good balance there. When you're happy with it, hit OK. And then you'll go to File, Save As. And we're going to change PSD to JPEG. And that is what you will turn in order for me to print. Now, if you have your picture downloaded instead of copied, instead of copying and pasting, you'll go to File, Open. And I'm just going to pick a random picture here. And then you're going to drag and drop it over. So I have my Move tool selected. I'm going to drag it and drop it. And then you can resize it however you need to and save. Do the rest of the steps the same way. Once you have your image printed on transparency, you're going to take a piece of cardstock, put it on top of the transparency, and then hold it up to the light so that you can see the shapes. So you're going to loosely trace the details. So here I'm getting the hands and face. I'm going to trace the hair. I'm going to trace her coat. It doesn't have to be perfect. When it doesn't match up perfectly, it's going to have more of a hand-painted look. Here's the trees, the ground. And now I have my plan for where I'm going to add. So I'm going to take oil pastels and I'm going to color in really bright. These don't have to be, and really shouldn't be, realistic colors. So feel free to kind of explore and test out different colors and see what combination you think will look good. You can mix colors, but don't try to like draw details because you want to get most of the detail from the black overlay, and that's what's going to give it a silk screen effect. So I'm making sure to color it in solid, and then I can take maybe some orange and I can mix that in there. So oil pastels are made to be blended. That's how they kind of look the best. So go ahead and blend those colors and explore.